Classic winner Justify held the spotlight Thursday at Belmont Park and impressed in his first trip across Big Sandy. Justify arrived Wednesday afternoon from Churchill Downs, where he was training after his Preakness win. Hall of Famer Bob Baffert took the shank from assistant Jimmy Barnes to give the Scat Daddy colt a few turns around the shed row in Barn 1 on the Belmont backside and said Justify took the travel in stride. Thursday morning, it was time for the Belmont Stakes favorite to stretch his legs, so Barnes hopped astride Sunny the pony and escorted Justify out to the main track around 8:45. Justify didn't turn a hair in his new surroundings, but he did impress with his quick gallop. Going about 1 mile and 3/8, Justify was very strong through the lane, and Baffert said he knew the colt was fresh.
Yeah, it was nothing for him, but I mean he was a little fresh. You know, he worked Monday, he walked Tuesday, and then he shipped yesterday, so he looked great at the barn, and I couldn't be happier.
Baffert did not send Justify out with the earplugs he usually wears during training, but he said he'll have the colt wear them Friday when he follows a similar morning routine. During a late morning press conference, Baffert contemplated the possibility of another Triple Crown win after he sent American Pharoah to the first such accomplishment in 37 years in 2015.
I'm enjoying this one a little bit more because on Pharoah we knew he was training really well, but still, there's that doubt, can it be done? And so, they still have to break well. You can't get too excited about it, but watching him the way he trained today, I felt good that he's I just want him to run his race. If he runs his race, he's such a superior animal. I want him to show up, and that's all I'm focusing on right now. So if he shows up and he's good enough, he'll get it done. I want to win it. I want to win it for the horse. I want Justify to, to be up there with those great horses, and it's about that horse. It's not about Mike Smith, Bob Baffert. It's about Justify, because basically he's doing all the work, so, and I'd like to see his name up there, number 13.
While Justify's appearance was the highlight of the day for many, for the connections of 9 runners hoping to spoil his Triple Crown bid, each trip to the track was of equal importance. Dwayne Lucas sent Bravazzo to school in the paddock and out for a gallop. Todd Pletcher had his duo of Vino Rosso and Noble Indy out for their routines. Hofberg also visited the paddock with the pony before making his way to the track for his gallop, and Tenfold gate schooled before galloping on the main track after going over the training track the previous day. Restoring Hope headed out in the same set as Grade 1 winner Abel Tasman, who will contest the Ogden Phipps on the Belmont undercard, and Baffert said he feels his other Belmont starter is training well. Blended Citizen followed his usual pattern, standing to take in the morning activity before galloping. Free Drop Billy took his first trip over the Belmont track around the same time as Justify after arriving on the same flight from Kentucky Wednesday afternoon, and Gronkowski also galloped strong after the Harrow break with Chad Brown on site to supervise. They're running today at Belmont, including 3 stakes to kick off the Belmont Racing Festival. We'll have coverage at bloodhorse.com. Of course, you can follow me on Twitter at BH_C Novak for continued updates.